So, guys, today I took a trade after a 2-day hiatus. I didn't trade on Monday and I didn't trade on Tuesday. Apparently I dodged a bullet. Not sure if that's 100% true, but the reason I didn't trade was mainly just woke up late, wasn't feeling 100%, and I don't think you should trade when you're not feeling 100%. So I took those 2 days off, and today I ended up taking a trade and making $747.60. Um, I'm not sure why this account says it made less. Oh, that's the total P&L. Can I see today's? Oh, okay. $758 open P&L. I still don't know why this account has a lower amount. Maybe it just took longer to get filled. As I am group trading, maybe that's how that works. Not completely sure. But I made $758 today on each account, $698 on this account. I was trading the 1 minute. I noticed on the hourly that if we can go to okay. I saw on the hourly that this fair value gap was being drawn into and not broken by this open candle, and this wick started becoming increasingly larger. So I was expecting the market to pull back near where it opened after this really hard dump at open, respecting this fair value gap, which is exactly what happened. So I was looking for an entry on the 5 minute and the 1 minute, looking for entries on both of those, which I ended up finding on the 1 minute. However, you can see it on the 5 minute as well, but I found my entry on the 1 minute right here at 9:55 close, where we inversed this fair value gap, inversed this fair value gap, inversed this fair value gap with this candle finally. And I set my stop right at this point here, gave myself a little bit of breathing room, a little larger stop than I usually would take. But after that 2-day hiatus, I wanted to enter in just a little more risky than usual. Usually I risk $250 per trade. It's not double, but a little bit more. Went for a 3RR here, targeting these highs. I potentially wanted to target these highs. I actually had this mapped out. My original mark was actually all the way up here, but I'll tell you guys why I ended up exiting around here instead in a second. Basically, I took this entry and this candle, drew into loss and then made a hammer. And at this point, when it made this hammer and created this fair value gap, I was pretty confident in the trade, even though this is on the 1 minute. Created a higher low, kept going higher, higher high, higher low. Respected this fair value gap completely. EMA's crossed up. Once we reached these highs here, I took a partial in this candle here that made this hammer when it started drawing down. And the reason why is because I notice a lot of times when we hit a previous high on really any time frame, if you don't get this continuation past it, like a sweep of liquidity and up movement, I start losing confidence in the play, mainly because you can start to see it range, which is what it kind of did. It did end up going higher to my second TP, but once I saw this hammer here, I took a partial, which is why I didn't lock in that full $975 that I could have made. It's because I took a partial there. probably somewhere in this middle area of this candle. Then I told myself, if price can't just push above this high and it starts to chop, then I'm going to exit the market. And I also had said that if it closes below this low, which is something that I tend to do a lot when I'm in a position, is that I will use previous lows made as like hard stop points for the position, especially when I'm up a considerable amount. So I saw that it was chopping, and we made equal lows here. When we made equal lows here, I ended up just setting my take profit at this high automatically, so that once it hits it, I'd be out at this equal low, and we hit it the very next candle. So yeah, I exited position right here. I don't know if it's gonna, oh, here, right here. And I could have stayed in and market would have went up into my second TP zone, but I really didn't like this chop. I really didn't like that the lows were, to me, this looks like an area where it could go either way. And when I'm in a trade, I don't really want it to go either way. I want it to go one way, the direction that I'm planning it to go. And another reason why I didn't stay in this position is because I'm in evaluation for Apex and we have the distance to drawdown. So in a regular account or a live account, I could totally see why you just move to break even here and you stay in the position and you stay confident in your play a little more. But when you have this trailing drawdown, you want to be a little more careful about when you decide to get out of the market and how you want to do your take profits, because you don't want to be punished for winning in the market, and you don't want to be punished for taking break-even trades either. So that's my thought process behind it. But I plan on trading tomorrow and especially Friday. Hopefully the market keeps, giving me these entries, and hopefully I can make up for last week where I only made $100. I think it was 118. Hopefully I can make up for that and do pretty good this week past this account. Hopefully that'd be nice. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.